Good morning. Welcome to Meet Me at Zero. I want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my YouTube channel for the prayers and the conversations. If you have not watched, I usually recommend you start from the beginning so that you kind of have an idea of when I am speaking, where I'm coming from. And today I just want to talk about pain and brokenness, shame. And so I think as adults, I think it's the hardest, and I see it more now prevalent in the younger people, the shame for so many reasons. You have bullying, you have sexual abuse, you have racial issues in our country. Every parent isn't a loving parent. Everybody is not raised in love. And so much happens in our childhood, and we become broken adults. From bad relationships, bad marriage, sexual abuse, domestic violence, cheating. There's just so many factors that perpetuate brokenness and pain. And some of it, you are not able to remove yourself from the situation as quickly, or you put up with it for too long. And so now it becomes a baggage that you carry with you everywhere. And we almost condition ourselves to live a certain way. And it's kind of hard to see ourselves living free in freedom when we've been living in chaos for so long, or carrying some pain, brokenness, or shame. And so Christ came to give us freedom, to give us peace. And there's things that are totally out of our control. For me, shame came from bad choices, bad marriages. And there were lessons. Now, it's part of my story, it's my testimony. I'm no longer ashamed. I'm victorious. I'm doing well. I learned things I needed to learn. And we all take different paths. And as I'm getting older, I'm more mindful of casting judgment, because I understand that everyone is on a different journey, on a different path. We're all headed in the same direction. More importantly, in between all of that, we are trying to also fulfill a purpose. There's a reason we're here. And so our brokenness, our pain, where we've been that's been terrible, it's a stepping stone for someone else that we will meet and share our story with. And so there's too many broken adults. And I think, and even for myself, sometimes as broken adults, we have children. Healing is necessary for us to have a good life, to be productive, and to live with purpose. Is it easy? Absolutely not. It's a journey. It really is. And it has to be intentional. Sometimes you have to, I think that God separates us a lot of times from people, from an environment, from a relationship, so that we are able to become whole, so that we are able to find that peace and that completion that we need in order to live higher, at a higher level. And so today I just want to encourage anyone that is living right now, if you're hopeless, if you're in pain, if you're going through a divorce, if you are having problems with your children, if there is a illness in the family, if a parent has passed away, a child has passed away, I pray that God will give you comfort and peace, and also strength to push forward, to see yourself the way He does, at a different level. We don't always stay in the valley. Sometimes we stay in the valley longer than we should. Sometimes we need to stay in the valley to learn our lesson. But this week, just be encouraged that seasons, I love the fall is coming, and I know it doesn't feel like fall in South Carolina, but the seasons are just a reminder that change is good, that nothing lasts too long. Even though it seems sometimes that we go through things, and there are things that we carry from our childhood that attempt to come back as adults, and we have to shut those parts of our lives down. But therapy is awesome. I am a great advocate for therapy. Sitting with someone who is not judgmental, where you can speak of your heart, of your pain, and have somebody help you channel that or explain that for you, and bring clarity, is awesome. So this week, I just want to encourage you to stay on the positive side of life. Always find the light. God will always send you the right people in the season that you're in for a reason if you pay attention. Some people are meant to be in our life for seasons. Some people are meant to be in our life for a lifetime. So this week, be encouraged that God loves you, that everything negative that's happened in your life, God will turn it into a good. And there's a lesson to be learned where you become stronger in faith, in spirit, in mind, and in heart. So see you next week at Meet Me at Zero. Love you. Bye-bye.